Oh my yeah, I can't wait to have you in my kitchen. Please come to my kitchen.
Hey guys, don't I just look like a model right now? It's DT clothes on the beats, on the clothes. I'm so excited today. On today's episode, we're going to see Esther. She's a plantain lover like me, so you can imagine what is cooking up in the kitchen. I'm going to be presenting some beautiful recipes to her today and cooking in her kitchen. Come along with me and let's cook.
Same here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Wow.
And your space is beautiful.
Thank you so much. Welcome to my home.
Yes, you're here finally.
Like, oh my God.
Oh, and I love your dress.
Thank you. You look so amazing.
Thank you. I have to dress
Oh my life in my house. Oh
yes.
my God. Having Omoye in my house is just like a dream come true. And I'm so excited that I was among the winners, like those who were selected for this particular show.
I was going to ask, is purple your favorite color?
Not really.
Really? Okay. I just felt like I was so purple, like
Purple,
so you
purple.
like.
I just wanted to match with my kitchen.
We are stylish in this family.
Oh
So you're ready, right?
Yes.
I'm going to make it something special.
Okay.
Can you guess?
I just want you to shock me.
Yes.
I just want you to
So
shock me.
get ready to be shocked.
Okay.
Like you can already imagine, Esther is an amazing human being. I'm meeting her for the first time. However, her entry video was so genuine. I think, again, I'm not just the only person that made the selection. We have a team of people that came in together to select, right? We got over 100 entries within, 48 hours of us putting up the post, right? Asking for entries to come in, right? So we got a couple of people. But I think what stood out for me personally for Esther was the genuinity in saying, come to my kitchen, right? And she's a plantain lover, so but yes, it was the genuinity for me that stood out. Hey guys, so today myself and Esther, we're going to be making a recipe with plantain as the plantain queen of West Africa. Are you ready?
Of course. The queen of shock is here.
So get ready, it's going to be really delicious. It's one of our viral recipes that got millions of views.
Okay.
So we're going to be recreating that and put a little twist, because if I don't
Shock you.
what is that?
Will.
So let's get ready. We're going to make it and then you'll see how it's done, and you can also recreate it in your homes.
Can't wait to recreate it also.
So all the ingredients we have here were shopped by my food angels.
Okay.
They're one of our partners for this. The #1 grocery finder and store in Nigeria. Honestly, they are amazing. They shop from farms.
Wow.
They shop, so it's literally like a farm to table right now. And they work with farmers just to ensure that we get the best produce. So it's amazing. My food angels, we love you.
We love you.
So we're going to start out with the ingredients. We'll show you everything we're going to be using. We have our goat's meat here. We have the park from Allah, made from 100% cow's milk. Wow. Not margarine, people. And the latest products, guys, we have Allah Dano full filled evaporated milk. Yeah, so if you did not know, they have an evaporated milk now. It's in the market, so please try it out. It's so good. And we have all the other
think they just started this.
Yes,
also.
they just did. And I've tried it. It's actually really nice. So it's something you can also try out. Shout out to Allah.
Allah, thank you.
So let's get right into it and let's get cooking. I went for this recipe because in the form, she talked about how she loves plantain. And that one of the reasons she'll be following me from way back, she's been one of my longest following followers, right? So it felt very Perfect. I feel like a perfect moment to recreate a plantain recipe with her. So I decided to do one that went viral and just put in a bit of twist in it. I know for the one we put out on Instagram, it was a short video and we didn't really show how we made the protein. So I knew that with her, I wanted to show that part of it. So yes, she's a plantain lover, so why not? And I'm the plantain queen of West Africa. So yes, that's why we decided to go with the plantain recipe. Okay. So these are white sesame seeds.
Okay.
I usually get them from supermarkets majorly.
Alright.
So this is what is used to get your sesame oil.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This particular white one.
Yeah, this white one.
Okay,
Yes.
wow.
So you see that sometimes you will see toasted sesame oil,
Oh,
meaning that they roasted it first. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the plain ones.
That's amazing.
Exactly. So we have our pan heated now.
Okay.
Let's just take this. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, so we're going to toast the spices. So the thing about toasting spices is that it brings out this toasted flavor from it that is so good.
Okay.
And it makes it way different from just using the spices.
Oh,
so one of the
more
best
flavorful.
things, more flavorful. It just brings it out more.
Okay.
And enhances the flavor
The
it brings.
taste.
Yeah. So we know it's good when it starts jumping. Like us. And naturally for the whites, it's going to begin to turn brown.
Brown.
Yes.
Oh. Sometimes I feel like it might just get burnt or something.
Not at all.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. Good to know.
Yeah. So as soon as it starts popping, tell us that it's working.
Okay.
So again, for the sesame seed, this kind of opens up the seeds and the oils, the natural oils in
it.
Yes. So I'm just going to stir it around so it doesn't burn. And that's why you want to do it on a heated pan.
Okay.
So you can see the whites is already
turning brown.
Exactly. And fennel is just so good. So we're going to allow this to just for a few more seconds. Yeah, that's the aroma I'm looking for.
It actually smells good.
Yeah.
Smells really
so
good.
A lot of people do this and they actually put it in water and make tea of it actually.
Oh, really?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So it has other health benefits.
It has other health benefits. Really so good. So tea drinkers, most people who are tea drinkers know all of this. Because this is literally some of the things that go into your regular tea bag. All this your from different brands.
From different brands. Wow.
Okay, so we are good to go. Yeah, so we're going to now blend this and then use it in cooking our goat meat.
Alright.
Yeah. Pouring the toasted spices now. Yeah, so cover the pan. Say pan.
The blender.
Yes, so just make sure that it's sitting. Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, so just press the start button.
Wow.
Yeah. You can stop now.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's it.
It really came out very nice.
And if you smell it, you can already smell. This is a whole. It's a spice on its own.
Seriously.
Yeah. So we are now going to start with our goat meat. Okay. So we've already cleaned it. So what we want to do now is to heat up our pan. Fantastic. So once the water needs to dry out, and then we'll start. Right. Okay. So we are slicing onions and also peeling our garlic. Okay. There are like 1,000,001 hacks on how to peel garlic. But I think for these ones it's easier than the native ones. So everything is going to go into the goat meat.
The goat meat, okay.
And this is where we're supposed to tell an emotional story because the others is making us cry right now.
Seriously speaking.
I love cooking so much. So you can see the tears because I'm emotional about cooking. It's not the onions. Oh my god.
Okay,
yes.
This onions is onion thing. My god,
that's fine for the ginger now.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Okay. So a quick hack on when you want to make your goat meat right? You heat up your pot, and I mean, try a different style. So I'm going to put a bit of oil.
Okay.
Nice. We're going to put in our rosemary. So right now, we're not doing this for it to get fully cooked. We're just trying to build some flavors into it before it starts even cooking.
Oh, wow.
Yes. We're now going to put in the garlic, the onions, and the ginger. Please.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the onions, the garlic, and the ginger. Notice we didn't cut that. And now I'm just rinsing off the bay leaves. That is going to go in.
Okay, let me rinse this also.
Yeah. So our bay leaf is going in now. We're not stirring yet. We want the skin at the bottom to caramelize first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no need to cover it.
No need to cover it yet. So once this is cooking, we just give it a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. I reduce the heat.
Yeah. It's hot. Can use this.
Don't say we in kitchen like to play with fire.
It's ready to get a lot of bones.
Sometimes after cooking, I realize that where did this bone come from?
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's give it some more time.
Okay.
So now the thing is, the onions is going to begin to reduce, bring in some moisture and flavor into this.
Oh.
Okay. So we're still going to leave this for now. Just a few more minutes, and then we'll add other ingredients and allow this to cook. Yeah, without water.
Without water, wow.
Yes.
So it has to bring out its own juice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is what we're looking for. We want this brown color, right? You can also see the onions when it's already brown.
Yeah.
So that's golden brown color.
Okay.
And that flavor is what we just tried to get from the meat. And now we're going to put in the other things. So our toasted spices going to go in now. So just a bit of that, yes. Okay. So you can stir now. Yes, perfect.
The tossing of the sesame seeds, you know, adding more flavor into the goat's meat. Then also putting the, what is it called? Putting all of that and the ginger, the garlic, rosemary into the goat's meat was really new for me. It was really new. So in fact I learned a lot. Especially that recipe we made today was a new one for me. I've never seen something like that before.
And you can see we literally were using high heat and nothing is burning. So you can actually cook your meat, your beef, your goat's meat without water, and it's going to cook well. So immediately you put in the spices, you can see it literally changed the entire aroma. I'll say the twist for me was the way we cooked the protein. And that was something I wanted to show, which was showing you that you can cook your goat's meat, right, with different cooking techniques. For the traditional recipes, we know that most people would boil their goat's meat, right? Here we're showing you that you can cook your goat's meat without even adding water, right? We're showing you another way to caramelize the goat's meat, okay? Putting a lot of flavors. You saw how we toasted the seeds and the spices to also add more flavor to that goat's meat. That you're tasting it, you're eating it, and you know that this is something different. So yes, that was one major twist that I was happy we achieved here today. So now we're going to be slicing our plantains, getting it out.
Is this okay? Or should I add more?
Add one more.
Okay.
Can use this one. Yeah. So make sure it's ripe plantains that we're using.
Okay.
So yes.
Let's wash.
Yeah. So we're washing that. This is also going to be diced at some point. But let's do this. So we have our Lupac butter from Allah. We're going to be melting this. And one of the best ways to melt your butter is once you're melting it, because people don't know that butter burns.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just going to put this into a pan. It's already heated, okay? So,
Wow.
allow that go. I'm going to add a bit more. Yeah. And afterwards, I'm just turning that a bit and I'm turning off the heat. The pan is already heated up enough to melt the other butter. You don't need to put it on heat anymore. So just turning it together like this.
In order for it not to burn.
For it not to burn,
Okay.
yes. Otherwise, the taste you also get is different. Yeah. So you still want that fresh butter that's almost milky. Yeah. So this is how to get your melted butter. I want to open up my evaporated milk from
Dano.
So okay, so please put the plantains in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're blending the plantain.
Yes, we are.
Wow. Wow.
So it's going in. Also going to be cracking some eggs in. Perfect. So
how many?
3 eggs. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah. One more. Good. Wow. Okay. So, and now we're going to put in some all-purpose flour. Okay. So this is going to go in.
How many spoons?
Usually I'll put like about a cup. So right now I'm putting about 7 to 8 spoons.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is going to help it to thicken, because for ripe plantain it doesn't have as much starch as unripe plantain. Yes. So to help it hold, you need the flour and the gluten in the flour to help activate that.
Alright.
So I think we are good. Let me just put one more. So our milk now goes in. So please add the milk. I'm also going to be adding yes, a pinch of salt also goes in.
Okay.
So you may or may not add sugar. Okay. The reason why we add sugar sometimes is if the plantain is not fully ripe, you want to add that sweetness to it. But then you have your Dano evaporated milk. You have now the melted butter coming in. You really don't need sugar. Plus, plantain is already sweet when it's ripe.
Wow.
So now our melted butter is going in. So this is about half a cup, right, of butter. So this goes in, and we are now going to blend this. Let me add a bit of water. Yeah, just to help with the consistency. So it's okay to blend to add water as you go. Okay, so now we're going to blend this. Yeah, that's all. So we're pouring that out now. Yes, that's the exact batter you want to get. Wow. So let's just scoop out. Yeah. So for your beans, I blended yam before, so you can blend yam in it. So they're just different things, and it's creamy, right? So we're going to be making our plantain crepes from this. It's going to serve as a wrap for what we're making.
Yeah, still forming milk.
Yes. Let's pour that out. I'll still pour that out later.
Okay.
Okay. So we are good. So this is the exact consistency we are going for. Okay. And we are good to go.
Twist about today's meal was blending of the plantain. You know, I never knew you could blend plantain, add flowers to it to make something. You know, that was the twist for me. Like seeing her do that with the plantain, blending it, adding it, then also making it look like a pancake. At the end, that was it. That was the big twist for me.
Okay, so now we're going to be scooping our plantain batter into the pan. So I'm using the lowest heat, and the whole idea is to have it really flat. So I'm just going to use the bottom of our spoon to just spread it out. Yes, exactly. So very important, use a non-stick pan so you're able to flip. So I'm trying to widen it because of what we'll be using it for. It's basically going to be a wrap.
Okay.
So we're trying to get it as wide as possible so that when we fold it,
it comes out well.
Yes. It's able to take in the filling that we're going to be putting in it. So as you can see, the pan is not so hot. Okay, so trying to get it as round as we possibly can. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, nice. So you can equally use margarine, but you won't get the amount of flavor that you get using Lupac butter. So make sure you use Lupac butter to get the real taste, please, people. So I'm just going to increase the heat a bit. Yeah. So you want it to cook, you will begin to see it sizzle on the sides. Okay. So that's what we're looking out for, and then we would flip. Now, if you do this with just plantain, it won't hold, right? Except you add flour. Except you add flour. So flour is going to help it hold. But you still want it to taste like plantain, so you don't use too much flour to thicken it up. So nice. So this is me just testing that sticking together, and we have it looking good. So I'm increasing the heat once again. So watch out for the sizzle at the sides. And then you see the top begin to dry out, or you begin to see some bubbles come up, and then you know. So you can see a few bubbles here, here. So that tells us when it's time to flip. So we are looking good. We're looking good. I'm beginning to see bubbles even here. The bubbles are cool. Exactly. So that tells us that we'll soon flip it. Like cake. Yeah. So wow, beautiful. So this is what you want to get. Okay. So we're going to allow this to continue. Yeah. So this is what she looks like. So now it's just to allow it to brown, just to give it a nice color. But yeah, this is what it should look like. Okay, so we're just going to flip this. So this is the exact color we are looking out for, right? So we are good. Nicely slide it here, and we are good. So we are going to do this for the other sets and have a couple of sets, and then we'll proceed to the next step. See how this being so careful?
It's okay. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. I think the sides are brown.
Okay.
So I think because this side were spread out later.
Late.
Yeah.
But can I flip it?
Yes,
now?
you can. So make sure you go underneath. Well, yeah, and then you flip. Yeah! She did it though.
I did it.
So yeah, beautiful. Nice. Okay, so now the butter goes in, about 2.5 spoons.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we have the first one. The second one. Yeah, so let's spread it out now. Good.
This would look better than the first one.
That's the thing. With pancakes, the first one is always like, then afterwards you've gotten a hang of it, so you just keep going. Okay. So I'm beginning to see bubbles, more bubbles here now. You see some potential bubbles. And they're taking their time. So that tells us. So if we want to check now, we can check from this side where we've seen bubbles earlier. All right. So just check it a bit. Just lift it up.
Let's do it. It's a bit sticky.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. This is actually good. You can actually flip.
Okay.
Yeah, just get it to the middle. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
The middle was not ready.
It wasn't ready.
Yeah. And this is where you become a surgeon.
Okay. Wow.
So we're just going to see how we can fix it because nothing is going to waste. So yeah. By having a plantain curve come out, I start speaking it out. Yay! Beautiful.
Oh my god. Let me put it. Okay. Alright.
So we are good. We are good. So you can make as many as you want. So now we're going to be making another filling while she's making that. So we're going to be doing scrambled eggs. Okay, so I'll be cracking some eggs into a bowl. We're going to be using a couple of eggs. Okay. So I'm cracking against the flat surface as against here because it cracks cleaner. So eggs have gone into the bowl, seasoning cube.
How many eggs? 7 eggs.
Yes. Then chili flakes.
Okay.
I'm going to just open this more, just a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to add a bit of the chili sauce, sweet chili sauce in it. Yes. So just a little. Just a little bit of that, just so you can also flavor the eggs. And then we're going to whisk. So we're making scrambled eggs.
Okay.
This, yeah. So you can decide to put a bit of milk. I'm going to be adding a bit of water. Just a little bit. It helps with the fluffiness of the eggs. So we're going to be making our creamy sauce. This can be used for shawarma and also for wraps. So we have mayonnaise here.
Yeah.
We're going to be adding some ketchup and also some sweet chili sauce. So these are literally the basis to make your regular creamy sauce. So let's proceed. We put about 4 spoons of mayonnaise here. So we're going to now put in our ketchup. Usually to be about 3 tablespoons. Yeah, you can put a bit more.
A bit more?
Yes.
Is it okay?
That's okay now. Okay. So, and now we're going to put our sweet chili sauce. So this brings in some heat, but it also has bell peppers. It has a bit of sweetener, which can be either sugar or honey, depending on the brand. So we're going to put this in now. Don't be afraid.
No, I was actually looking at it like I don't want to pour too much.
Yeah. So some people would add lemon juice, but it's not compulsory. It adds a bit of freshness to it, but then mayo usually is made with lemon juice. It has lemon juice in it. That's why it's a bit tangy and sour sometimes. So if you are more of you want your sauce to be sour, you can add a bit more. But otherwise, this works. Yeah. And that's it. Our creamy sauce is ready. It's ready. Okay. So this is good and ready. So you are literally now assembling everything we're going to use to make our wrap. For our cabbage, we're going to dice a bit of it, but first let's just remove this other ones and then wash it under running water. Yeah, let me do that.
How to dice like pro.
So we have our cabbage ready. This is going to go into our amazing wrap. So now we're making our scrambled eggs, which is the next component.
Okay.
So now we have our heated pan. Okay. We're putting in all the butter now. squeezing every inch of it. So our eggs are going to go in now. So when it comes to scrambled eggs, there's really no this thing. As it forms, you just
scramble.
Yes, scramble. That's it.
Okay.
So our scrambled eggs are ready now. So that is going into a bowl. Did you taste it?
Didn't. But I know it's good.
So we have this ready now.
From the aroma.
So now we're just going to set this aside, and the last component to come together. So we're going to be dicing this up
With the knife.
Yes, please. Okay, here's the knife.
Okay.
So that one equally works because it's soft.
Yeah, let me use this.
So you can see that the bones are literally falling off. So it's been cooked well. So we're just going to cut this off. So I was going to ask you, have you always loved cooking?
I've always loved cooking. But sometimes, you know, I just feel lazy about cooking because the stress that comes after all the cookings.
Yeah.
Feel a whole lot of stress and also tiredness.
Yeah. So do you do things like you cook for the week or something like that?
I like to cook in bulk.
Okay. Yeah.
That is what works for me. I don't like to cook every day.
Right.
So I like to cook in bulk. So whenever I want to eat anything, just go to the freezer, get it out and, you know, eat.
Yeah. I think that's one of the best ways to just also save time.
Yes. Saves time.
Yeah.
Preserves your energy.
Yes.
For something else.
Exactly. So
especially when you have
your
kids
meals ahead. True. It really just helps you.
Helps a lot.
Yeah. Some of the things I also do is to prep my meals ahead. Yeah. Aside from the fact that of course I cook
almost every day.
Almost every day. Being my job. But even for my filming, there are times that in a day I film like 4 or 5 recipes.
Wow.
Right, so all of that goes in. Like for a busy period like this, I'm still putting up content on my page where I'm here right now because I've already filmed some of these things in advance.
Wow.
So all of that just helps to manage your time better.
That's true.
Yeah.
Prepping works a lot.
Yes, it does.
It really helps. Especially when you even have kids. When you want to prepare them for school in the morning. But once you prep whatever it is you want to cook for them, it makes your work easier the following morning.
Yeah. I think we're good with this for now. Yeah. So we have this ready, guys. So what we're going to do now is to put them together and then assemble. But I think I want to close this a bit. Just a little bit to have a bit of crunch on them and then we can proceed. A bit more. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So we want it to heat up just a bit. Yes, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So we can stir. We're looking out for it to just be a bit brown.
Okay. Are we adding any other things to it?
No.
Just to make it more brownish.
So our meat is good. We want it to get a bit brown and also incorporates the flavors of the butter. Nice. They're ready.
They're ready.
So we have almost done, guys. So now we have our plantain crepe. So we are going to use this side as the cover. So we are starting with this. So I'll make one and you make one.
Okay.
So we're going to go from the middle and just give a nice clear cut here, just like this.
Okay.
So our cream is going to come here just like this. And then goat's meat is going to be on one side.
Scrambled egg.
Scrambled eggs. So are you saying that instead of doing plantain and egg, I put one small meat there? This is actually what you can do. So I think this is good. So for that crunch, okay, so we are going to put some cabbage, and then lettuce. Use this guy. So this is what it looks like, and then we're going to close it up like this, like this, and like this.
Wow.
If it's not falling out, you're wrong. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've just made ourselves plantain quesadillas.
Wow.
It's ready. So this is it.
I have it in my hand. Let me keep this.
Yes. So this is what it should look like. This was made with plantain. You can see the eggs, you can see the meat, and then the crunch with the cream. And guys, this is what we have.
Wow.
We are done with the food. And now we're going to serve our guests, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a couple of guests over. Courtesy Esther. So we're going to serve them, and you're going to see and get your reactions. Their honest, authentic reactions on how this tasted. Okay, so come along with us and let's see it. One of the guests is already dancing.
She's so excited.
Oh my goodness. We have our plantain quesadillas. It has goat meat, it has eggs. The wrap we made with plantains. It has a creamy sauce, and we have cabbage, so we can be healthy. So we can be healthy. So let's have that. So eating experience is not complete without Martina. So we are giving our drinks. Yeah. So please enjoy, and let's hear your feedback. Thank you. Let me get my drink too. So for every house that we go to, there's always that I hope they like the way I cook, because usually I cook for, in as much as I cook to also appease a lot of people's palates, right? I also cook to please myself, right? I love to show my creativity. I love to show that this is what you can do. So there's always that. I hope they understand the recipe. I hope they understand the flavors I'm bringing, because like I said, I always try to challenge the taste buds. I challenge the regular way of cooking, right? So I always have that at the back of my mind and saying, hope they understand the flavors I'm trying to bring and hope they like it. The issues with allergies and preferences, I think we already did that way back. So we asked if there are any allergies and things like that. So that's already off the table, but it's about my way of cooking. You already know how I present my food. So yes, there's always that at the back of my mind. And there's my follower who is a community member that already knows how I cook, but there are also people that have been invited to also come and share happiness with us, right? So you want those people to also understand the flavors you're bringing. So yes, there's always that at the back of my mind. There's a lot of silence.
This tastes so good, like my god.
So what do you guys think? For those who have tasted theirs,
this is so good.
the wraps were made with plantain.
So good.
I know Esther already saw how we did it, so it just shows you that you can do more with your plantains. And then for the goat meat, we made it also using a different cooking technique. We have the cream, the eggs. So yes, let's hear your feedback.
As a plantain lover and a goat meat lover, this is really absolute. Like, I love every bit of it. It like the cream is not too much, and the goat meat is well seasoned. I can actually taste every part of the goat meat seasoning.
Wow.
Like, I mean, it's really nice. It's nice.
Thank you. Let's hear from Joy.
Okay, it's very nice. I've never tasted this before, but my first review, like, it's a whole lot. Like, I love this.
Yay! This is a princess, so let's hear her.
This is like so nice. Like,
Wow.
I'll give like an 8 over 10.
Thank you.
Like my personal beef with plantain.
See, at this point, let me come into here. You can't have a beef with plantain. Why?
No,
Why?
it's like, it tastes like alright. Like, I like it. It's quite nice.
Yeah, no, I get you. So imagine that you have a person who doesn't really love plantain and says it's nice. So it gives us a good feedback. So thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to do a cheers to Maltina. Like we already say, Maltina is about sharing happiness, and they came on board with us to partner with us for this particular program. So we're going to open our cans of Maltina and do a cheers and say thank you for having us here. Thank you. So, and then we say cheers to everyone. Thank you for having us here. Cheers! Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And we have one more surprise for you. We have a couple of people that partner with us. So aside from Maltina, we have a gift box for you.
Wow.
Yeah, it has products from Maltina, from Allah, and the food ingredients we came with from My Food Angels, they are all yours. So you can do with them as you please. So I'm going to get the gift box now. Okay, so this is to you, Esther.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us in your home.
Thank you.
It's heavy. Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Thank you for coming to my kitchen. And it's so good having you here, cooking with you. And
Pleasure is all mine.
thank you for shocking me with this amazing meal. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's also nice having being myself here and also meeting your family and friends. So thank you so much. So with that, we say thank you. We love you.
Bye.
See us for the next episode from my kitchen. See you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
I think the challenges were at first, I think we're living in Lagos, so generation sounds. I think that filtered a lot and can be a bit distracting when you're filming and you're trying to concentrate, especially for the fact we're using live sounds, right? Nothing here is pre-recorded. We are sending it to you as it is. We are showing it to you as it is. So that was something that we felt we had to work with. But again, like we said, there's a challenge is something you surpass, not shy away from. So we embraced it, we took it head on. And luckily lights came back up and we continued filming. So amazing. Abby?
Standing for too long. I like to sit a bit when I'm cooking. Well, having to stand, for so long. I think I had little waist pain. That was just the only challenge, but every other thing was good.
Esther is such a pleasant person. We bonded on so many things. We talked about a lot about motherhood because it matters a lot to us, right? And again, I'm meeting someone for the first time, but it didn't feel like I was meeting her for the first time. And that, for me, is just beautiful. You cannot fake that kind of connection. There's just some things you can't fake in this life, and the experience on having to meet Esther is one of them, right? She welcomed us warmly into her home, into her kitchen, just very caring. She was very understanding, right? And it's welcoming people into your space. I always say that it's not something that everybody can do. But when you welcome people into your space and they feel welcomed, that for me stood out. So yes, I'm really happy that we got to come here and know more about Esther.
You're about to shock you people.
What you see beans, I see chicken, I see egg. What do you think we're making? Just hold on, wait till the end.